Hi, it's Sky again. This portion is about my music, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about my music for a little bit. I think you can tell I'm not a professional speaker. Here we go. I've always had music in my head from birth. It's really difficult to explain that. It's just music just is in my head. So much so that when I was a child, my mother would always tell me I could never remember anything unless she sang it to me. So if she sang something to me, I would remember it forever. But if she just told me something, it would be difficult for me to remember that. So I've always had music in my head from birth. Some of the songs in my head are fully formed and arranged. Some of them are parts of songs that are waiting to be developed when the time is right. So my songs are based in my faith. And this year, for the first time ever, I'm sharing them with everyone who wishes to hear them. So one other note, if you feel like you like my music. So for example, in the background, the song that you're hearing playing through all of these explainer videos is a song called You Were There. This is the instrumental version of You Were There. There are lyrics to You Were There. But I have that scheduled to be released later this year in 2022. So if you like this current version of You Were There, which is an instrumental, or the song that you heard playing in the when you entered the website, the song called Pray, or if you like the another song, a small song that's called Hearth, it's a small flute song, a native flute song. These songs are available for purchase in iTunes. Under the recording artist name Skystorm. So that's my musical name is Skystorm. I originally was going to use my real name, but after a little bit of research, it seems that someone else was using my name. So to release songs and music on iTunes. So I thought, well, it would be better. So I prayed on it, and Skystorm is the name that came to me. So that'll be my recording artist name is Skystorm. So anyway, those songs are available for purchase at iTunes under the name Skystorm. And my first album, which I'm releasing this year, will be called Spirit Eyes by Skystorm. So please feel free to search for that on iTunes. And if you like it, please consider purchasing it because artists don't make that much from streaming services. And in order for me to continue my art and my music and my medicine card readings, my purpose in life, it would be better if my tunes were purchased rather than streamed. So anyway, so these are just samples of thousands of songs that play in my head all the time. Literally thousands, y'all. Thousands, if not millions, like at this point. I did not actually set out to record them all. Initially, I just set out to record the song Pray, which is featured in the intro video in this site. What I found when I recorded that particular song, Pray, for the intro movie, is that it massively changed my life. It was really surrealistic to hear a song that had been in my head for 25 years, outside of my head, right? Where others could hear it. It was a moment in time that I will truly never forget. I felt a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, and a lot of peace. So based on that and on following my faith, I decided to record some of these songs that I sing in my head on an album. And honestly, when I first set out to do this, I thought, I'll just do a little vanity album. It was so fun to record that song Pray. Maybe I'll just do a little vanity album, then it'll be something that I'll just have for me, and maybe a couple of my friends will buy it, and it won't be that big of a deal, and then that way I'll have this album recorded that I can listen to anytime, right, for the rest of my life. But upon hearing these songs after we recorded them, I never expected it to sound as good as it does to me. I really never genuinely expected that. Not respected that. I never expected it. It was a revelation to me to hear them outside of my head, and that they would sound so good to me, and in such a way that I thought that perhaps others may want to listen to them as well. And I really feel such a strong and deep love for our Creator when I sing these songs. These songs I started singing in my head when my faith converted. So, and these are different from the songs that I've sung in my head ever since childhood, ever since birth, and but somehow they morphed into more faith-based songs. Some of them did. Some of them I still sing, the songs that I've sung since childhood in their original form. And I just never expected it to sound good. I don't know. I guess I'll have to explain a little bit more about my story in order for you to get that a little bit better, or maybe to understand a little bit better. So I'll go ahead and do that in the next part 2. So just click on forward and listen to part 2. Thank you so much for listening so far. May you always be blessed.